wasn't even looking at you. I can't when I'm about to tickle him. This hotel is now the Waldorf Astoria. It used to be a post office built in 1899.
Hey.
Just want to let you know that I'm not your favorite fan. Home of the IRS. In case you're watching, many would like to classify the IRS as an international terrorist organization. They hold us hostage every year. Department of Justice. I was telling the kids and Jess that the Frenchman that designed this, and I don't know how to pronounce his name, it's like L'Entente. It's like E-N-T-I-N-T-E, something like that. I murderized his name. But that Parisian designed the same wide streets that he did in Paris, he did it here, back in the early 1800s. All right, so the Frenchman's name was Enfant. L'Enfant. He designed the streets that are wide and there's great focal points between the Capitol and the White House. It makes sense because Paris is very much open like this too.
Ice cream truck, yeah, ice cream. Yeah.
They're hanging here just for us.
I know.
Ice cream! Olivia, that's your kryptonite. Olivia, put the flower in your hair. It's super pretty.
Okay. How embarrassing is this going to be? Like, oh my gosh.
All right, we just had pizza and pasta with the Mannings. Say hi, Scott. Hey. Danielle, say hi.
Got our swag. Our swag.
They're like, you're going to make the YouTube video. They're like, please don't. Even these houses are super cool. Oh, we're already at Haagen-Dazs. I'll be in a sec. Georgetown. What time is it? Ice cream time.
You
at night, and now I'm back to normal.
You can tell Scott what you said. Will you tell Danielle what you said? She'll laugh.
What did you say, Olivia?
Tell her.
Let's hear it.
Tell her. Stop being so shy. Tell her. Livy. This is not Olivia. She knows this is not you. Game that you and I run on Friday. Yay! Freezing in DC. The old hardware store, 1889. I just think these buildings are cool. These are like 1800s. No, she came back to life. So I'm totally geeking with Livy here. We're going down an alleyway called Bishop's Alley. And what's famous about Bishop's Alley? Roughly 220 years ago, almost to the day, it was April 15th, 1865, President Abraham Lincoln was shot and killed at Ford's Theater. And this is the way in which John Wilkes Booth escaped. Down this alleyway. I've never done this before, so we're doing this together, but if it should be going to the right, we'll end up at Ford's Theater. So for those who haven't seen the Apple, if you haven't seen the Apple TV show, go watch Manhunt, and you'll see that this is the area where he jumped on his horse and got away down this alleyway. There it is. Oh my gosh. Obviously they weren't cars back then, but look at the back of this building. I'll go right up to it. Next to the trash bin. This is the exit of Ford's Theater, where he snuck out. And it's locked. Holy cow. So he jumped on his horse, went as fast as he could, and made a left this way to escape as the assassin of President Lincoln, trying his best to continue the Civil War, which basically effectively was lost for the South 5 days earlier when Richmond was destroyed. So he just tried to keep the war going, and he got a lot of people looking for him for, I think it was like 14 days, something like that, down the Potomac. But they got him. They got him, right, Liv?
How did he get caught?
I don't know how he got caught. We're gonna have to watch the Apple show. But they got him. They got him. So that's the theater in which President Abraham Lincoln was shot. Not right now. We'll go there on Sunday. To this house to which he died. In this house. So sad.
Bloodstains?
I don't know. Maybe. So sad. What an amazing guy. Number one president in my book. Who was your number one president?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, well, he's my number one. So we're currently walking through the lobby of the old Willard Hotel. And for those who don't know what the Willard Hotel is, Yeah, that was Abraham Lincoln's favorite pen. She's right. But for those that don't know, the Willard Hotel is where the term lobbying came from, because what would happen is the corridor I'm walking down, people would try to get influence with the presidents and congressmen, and the term lobbyist or lobbying came from hanging out in this hallway and having drinks and socializing and trying to influence other people like presidents and congresspeople. Right here at the Willard Hotel. Now you know. Since 1860. We're allowed in here. It's a free country still. It's still a free country, Liv. Abraham Lincoln and his two kids. That's Abraham Lincoln's wife, Mary Todd. I don't know who she's with, though. Maybe her sons? One of her sons. Yeah, you're probably right.
Or is it just like
And this guy was super cool. This is Frederick Douglass. He's one of the most famous African Americans. He was the one that coached Abraham Lincoln to become an abolitionist, which meant getting rid of the Southerners that wanted slavery still. So he was one of the first anti-slavery guys to have any influence. I didn't articulate that very well, but the truth is he was a pretty badass guy. So the guy just told us that when newly president-elect Ulysses Grant, he got tired of people visiting him at the White House, so he decided to go into this room, I think right where that guy's sitting, and basically just kind of sit and smoke and have his drink, and everybody would come here to see him. So yeah, it's right here. So let's see. So basically he'd sit here, right outside the lobby, smoke his cigar, have his drinks, and everyone would come here and lobby to him. It's the story. History gallery. Wow.
What year did you die?
Look at it, it's a copy of Lincoln's bill. He used to stay at this house. This hotel. I am annoyed to know that my bill at your hotel has not been paid, and have it to Mr. Nicolay, and he'll give you a check for the amount. Yours truly, Abraham Lincoln. It was also the first hotel to have movies at 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and 6 o'clock in 1897. It was the first to have soda, right on, 1867. People that wrote books here were Charles Dickens, Emily Dickinson. Cool. This is really cool. Don't fall in. Not deep. Oh, this is cool. Yeah. Oh, look.
duck is quacking at me.
The duck is quacking?
Yeah. The picture of the duck.
I see him.
Look, picture.
We got
He's walking in the Independence. He looks so strong like that.
He does look strong.
He's like, yeah.
The Western Front.
I cannot read the others. Oh, Belgium.
Now I know why Ben Franklin is in charge of this. He was the first postmaster, and this was the first post office building in Washington, D.C. How cool is that? Ben Franklin.